This is Mercedes Warrick with the first thought of the day and the I Am Mind. I was reflecting this morning on where does fear come from and what role does it play in our lives? And as we go through the stories of our lives, or maybe even we would call it, or maybe our life path or our life journey, how do we get to the point of, I don't know if it's overcoming our fear, but understanding that it's okay to be afraid and to move through things, and then coming to the point of being in such peace that whatever is before us that might have caused us to be fearful in the past, we can look at it with those softened eyes. I think Spirit talked about a few channels ago, those softened eyes, and be able to see what is before us in a different way, so that the fear either doesn't even come forward or it dissipates almost immediately. So that is the first thought of the day. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Namaste. I love you. Thank you for being here. Ono nani eke nana ioko okona ieshke nana ioko okona. Welcome, 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 ieshke nana yoko. We are so delighted, ieshkona nani yoko, with this question today, ieshke nana yoko okona. Nieke nana yoko okona ieshke nana yoko ieke nana ieshki okona. You know, it is very interesting that it is like everything else, Anoni Yoshikona, as you age, and we were talking about chronological age at this point, Ieshke Nananyoko, from being in your mother's womb to coming forward into the world, Ieshke Nananyoko. Could you imagine getting pushed out? We all did it, Ieshkona, just being pushed out, Iokona, Ieshkena, and feeling the cold air. And Yeshkona, and then going through the different stages of, Yokona, learning to walk, Yokona, and communicate, Yeshkena no Yoko, Ikena, in the strange new world, Yokona, Yeshkena. So the question is somewhat like that, Yeshkena nanani Yoko, in your growth and development, Yeshkena experiences, Yokona, Yekena. And sometimes you would look and there's not so much pain. You just say, I don't want to do this anymore. No nieshkena, and stop. But there are other things, iokona, that can come to you that are based in the emotional field, iokona, ieshkena. And then you are afraid to go back into those areas again. Hurt and anger, ieshkona, relationships with other people, ieshkona, and being in community, even in like anono yeshkena, you would think about your work community, ieshkona, if you were working in a like an office, or iokona, teaching in a school, iokona ieshkena, where you being in a restaurant, any place where there's a gathering of people that come together for commerce, iokona ieshkena. Human relationships, iokona iekena naniyoko, are put in front of us for many different reasons, iekena naniyoko okona. The lesson of not allowing fear to even come into part of your what would you call it, decision set, the decision to be afraid, iokona ieshkena, is a very spiritual path, and a and a very spiritual learning, iokona ieshkena. So much of what we will be talking about moving forward is to see the chaos, to see the confusion, and we would even say to see that which has in the set of all possibilities the possibility of hurting you in some way, and softening your countenance, iokona ieshkena, and coming into the state of being, ononi ieshkena, we talk about in 36 channels, the state of God, onononi ieshkena, anana niokona iekena, which cocoons you, ieshkena, and allows you to look at whatever is before you differently, ioshkona. And maybe the word is not differently, ioshkona iekena. Perhaps a better choice of language, iokona, would be that you would see it, iokona iekena nana ioko, from your true essence, iekena nana ioko. And when you go into the true essence, iokona, that quintessential essence of the divine that you are, ieshkena nana ioko, it softens, iokona ieshkena anani ioko ieke, the fields around you, uokoya kena. So just imagine if you were reacting and you got a jolt, iokona ieshkena, and the fear comes up, ieshkena nani ioko. The physiological tension, your body becomes tense, iokona ieshkena, and depending on the severity of the incident or the reoccurrence, the norieshkena, what do you call it? The times, the amount, iokona, the frequency, that's the word we're looking for, of the occurrences, iokona. It can build layer upon layer of solid energy around you, ukoya kena nieshkena, which needs over time to be dissipated, nieshkena, or sometimes it's like a lightning bolt. Kaboom, kabam, and then it just breaks up, and you say in your mind's eye, in your inner self, iokona, this is not part of who I am or where I want to be, or ioshkona, what I accept into my frequencies, into my space, iokona, iekena, into my body, ioshkona. Fear resides so insidiously in the body at times, iokona, ieshkena. So as you go through these learnings, iokona, iokena, nana, ieshkena, some would say that the normal patterning that is accepted, ioshkona, that you may have to go through things several times, and then each time your layer of fear or the way that you handle the situation becomes different. Yes? We will speak of mastery in the way of iokona, coming into a level of understanding that you no longer have to ananonioshko accept something into your essence. And we are talking about the subtleties today, the subtle essence, the quintessential essence, iokona, not the tangible known, anananiyoshkona ieshkena, because of what is happening, ieshkena, all around you, anananiyoshko, in this moment, iokona ieshkena. So there is a way, iokona, to soften, breathe, iokona ieshkena, and bring yourself into that space or the gaps between the chaos and confusion that's around you, iokona ieshkena. And then the other offsetting of this is that you will look at things and say, that is not mine. That is not mine to handle. That is not mine to deal with. And that is not my energy, is like it's been thrown at you, but you don't have to accept it or absorb it. And then you look at the person and say, what are they loving? What are they loving? Yoshkona. We have talked about love, Yoshkona, in ways that are not soft and tender all the time, Yoshkona. What are they loving? Are they loving their victimhood, Yoshkona? Are they loving watching you come into chaos and confusion and disrupting your calmness, Iyakona Iyeshkena? Are they loving poverty, Yoshkona Iyeshkena? Are they loving Iyeshkena Nana Yoshko Iyekena? A bit of the shadow side of themselves, Yokona Iyeshkena. So when we say look at the chaos and confusion, and then find the gaps in between, this is some of what we were talking about, and we are not saying that the gaps in between are hiding spaces for you, or spaces where you are not looking at what is in front of you, and dealing with it, in an honorable, in an honorable way, So that which you are accountable for, you are accountable for. And then that which is not yours, you release, and this may seem a little disruptive to the people around you, because it will be a different way of handling things, and you will not be yelling, and you will not be screaming, and you will not be pointing back or jabbing back, your calmness and your peacefulness can be unsettling. Now, you should understand that as well. It does not mean that you change it to match the frequency of disruption that is around you. However, know that it is unsettling when people are not responding in ways that are expected. So now, we are talking about relationships, and interaction, and the stimulus, of the environment around you, Let's exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Wow, Yoshki Iokona Ieshkena, the tiger is coming, the tiger is coming, the tiger is coming, Yoshkona Ieshkena. There is a gun pointed at you, Ieshkona Ieshkena, Anana Ieshkena. You are a real threat for your physical existence, Iokona Ieshkena Nani Yokoiki Yana. Ieshkona Ieshkena Nani Iekena Nani Yokona Iekena. So understand this, understand this, understand this, understand this, understand this. Iokona ieshkena. There are gaps even there. Ieshkona ieshkena. And the frequency you do have, ieshkona, the ultimate ononi ieshke control, ieshkena. Interesting word, control, ieshkena nani ieshkona. But this is why mastery is such a better word, Yeshkona. The ultimate mastery of all circumstances, So while it would not be advisable, to look at the tiger and maybe not move, there is also in the fields of all possibilities, and that's all we are bringing forward today, something for you to think about. And there is also the possibility that you stand your ground with the tiger, and you breathe, and you see the gaps and come into harmony, balance, and alignment with the tiger, and then the entire environment changes and shifts. It is very interesting. We don't usually talk about this in this way. We say the tiger is coming. Move, run. Do not stand for the tiger to gobble you up. However, the current environment is time for you to understand the subtleties, and that you do have the innate power to shift the environment that is around you. This has happened, Iokona Ieshkena. The one who is speaking has experienced it, Iokona Ieshkena. On the day of her event, Ieshkona Ieshkena, she took the 3 deep exhalations and came into a different space, Iokona Ieshkena. And the people, the men who were violating her, Ieshkona, shifted Ieshkona and asked her if she was tied up too tight, Ieshkona Ieshkena, and if she could breathe under the thing that they had put over her head, Iokona Ieshkena, and left her scissors, Iokona, for her to cut herself loose, Iokona Ieshkena. Iokona Ieshkena nanari yoko okona Ieshkena. So we are bringing this forward to illustrate to you Ieshkona Iekena nanari yoko, that you have great creativity ananari yoshkona Ieshkena when you understand the illusionary ananari yoshkona properties, you know, of fear, Ieshkena nanayoko Iekena. Anana Ieshkena nana yoko okona. You have heard the term maybe, face the fear and do it anyway. Iyoshkona Ieshkena nana yoko. We would say face the fear and navigate Iyokona into your place of power, and peace, Iyokona Ieshkena nana yoko. Coming into synchronization, Iyokona, with the very essence of truth, Iyokona, that you are Iyoshkona Ieshkena nana yoko. The yoko ekena na ieshkena na yoko, truth. That was an interesting thing that just came up. Truth. Ono no ieshkena. Do I have to have this experience in order for me to ieshkena, to grow ieshkena, iakona, become more spiritual ieshkena na yoko? If that is your belief and your knowing, perhaps the answer is yes. Iokona ieshkena na yoko okona. There are so many areas and ways, Iokona, in just your everyday living, Ioshkona, Ieshkena, that you have opportunity, Ukoya Kena, to go into the silent places, the quiet places, and the peaceful places, Iokona, Ieshke, both inside of you, Ieshkena Nanayoko, and Anoniyoshko Ananayoko, however, in the gaps within the chaos, the noise, and the confusion that is before you, Ukona, Ieshkena. You can walk and navigate those places in a very stealth-like way, Ieshkena Nanayoko. So just for now, Ieshkena Nanayoko, we are bringing forward to you, Anononi Ieshkena Nanayoko, that even in the gravest of circumstances, Iokona Ieshkena, the places in the quintessential forces, Iokona, in the subtle frequencies are still available to you, Ioshkona Nanieshkena. It is coming into the knowing of this, Iokona Ieshkena Nanayoko. It is almost like the time the mother lifts the car off of the child, Ieshkena, in a superhuman action of a Nanayoko, a strength that she did not even know that occurred, Okona Ieshkena. So we would say to you that there is a shift in paradigm, Iokona. It does not make you more spiritual. No longer do you have to be in these places where you feel that, or you may have a paradigm that something horrible has to happen in order for you to become knowing of these spaces, Iokona, the quintessential spaces, Iokona, the subtle frequencies of the divine Ieshkena Nanayoko, because you have Iokona already, Ieshkena, the frequencies to understand all this exists, Iokona Ieshkena Nanayoko. So we would encourage you, Iokona Ieshkena, to make it a practice, Iokona, a game, Ieshkena, a joy, Ieshkena, to soften your eyes, to soften your heart, and to release the brain, Iokona Ieshkena, so that you may see Iokona and be exposed to Ieshkena, the openings and the pathways, Iokona, of the silence, Iokona Ieshkena. So that is enough for now. Ieshkena Nanayoko Okona. Iokona Ieshkena Iekena Nanayoko. This is going to be such fun, Iokona Ieshkena, because no longer Ieshkena Iokona do you have to die or almost die, Ieshkena, or go through such horrible mortal pain, Ieshkena Nanayoko, to find the pathways of the divine. We love you, we love you, we love you. Oh, no, no, Nieshke na na Niyoko Kona. We love you so very deeply. Iyokona Ieshke na. And we wish you adieu.